Another day, another experience. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tips for Puppy by ShikyFAV, the channel where you can find the best tips and tricks for taking care of your furry friends. In today's video, we're going to talk about some of the things to think about before bringing home a big dog. You might love big dogs and their majestic appearance, but are you ready for the challenges and responsibilities that come with owning one? There are some things that you need to consider before you decide to adopt or buy a big dog. So, make sure you watch this video till the end to find out which things you should think about. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content. Number 1. Big dogs have big stomachs. There's no getting around it. Big dogs have big appetites. According to Dr. Jennifer Coates, small dogs have high metabolisms that require them to take in more calories per pound than the average large dog. But when you're talking about a 10-pound dog versus a 100-pound dog, the small dog's high metabolism can't compare to what your big dog needs to eat in a day. As a general rule, that 10-pound dog will need around 400 calories a day to stay healthy. On the other side of the scale, an active 100-pound pooch will consume over 2,200 calories per day. All those extra calories will cost you. And don't forget that what goes in must come out, and you'll be the one picking it up. Number 2. Vet bills will cost more. Besides the cost of food, your big dog's annual vet bill will also take a bite out of your paycheck. The exam fee will probably be the same as for a small dog, but most medications and preventatives, including flea, tick, and heartworm preventatives, are dosed according to the dog's weight. That means while a small dog only needs half a pill per dose, your big dog might need double or triple that amount. That extra product will cost you, and it's something you simply can't skimp on. Number 3. Toys are also more expensive. When you have a big dog, you might as well get used to always spending more than your small dog-loving friends. Even big dog toys cost more than toys designed for small breeds. You don't want your Mastiff playing with tennis balls small enough for him to swallow, and tiny chew toys are gone in one chomp. Big toys are made with more material than small toys, and it makes sense for them to cost more. That realization, however, won't make it any easier to add up how much money is actually in your dog's toy bin. Number 4. Big dogs take up big spaces. No matter how hard your dog tries to suck it in, there's no fitting their furry 100-pound bulk into a small space. It's true that some big dogs can adapt well to living in city apartments, but close quarters can cause problems for the rowdy, rambunctious type. Not only will you both need room on the couch for snuggles, large breed dogs are happiest when they have space to run, roam, and sprawl out. That doesn't mean, however, you need a mansion or 100-acre farm to house your St. Bernard. There are ways to work around small spaces, but life will be easier if your big dog has a yard or spacious indoor area to call their own. Number 5. Housing isn't always big dog friendly. Depending on where you live, finding a home that accepts pets might be a challenge. And once you find the perfect pet-friendly place, you're not always in the clear. Many apartment buildings and housing associations restrict animals by weight. They're happy to accommodate your neighbor's rat terrier, but your Rhodesian Ridgeback might not be as welcome. You'll have a better chance if you buy a home instead of rent, but even homeowners associations sometimes have rules against certain sized dogs. Number 6. Training is even more important than usual. There's a big difference between an Irish Wolfhound that jumps on people and a Dachshund that can barely reach your knees when standing on their hind legs. Training is important no matter what kind of dog you have, but when it comes to big dogs, behavioral issues are often intensified. If your 8-pound dog pulls on the leash, your arm might be a little sore. If your 80-pound pup doesn't have good leash manners, however, you could be pulled off your feet. When you bring home a big dog, it's your responsibility to make sure they're well trained. Number 7. Large breed dogs are prone to health issues. There's always the risk of your dog getting sick, but loving a large breed dog can sometimes come with a fair share of heartache. Because of their size, many large and giant dog breeds are prone to health issues. Hip and elbow dysplasia, arthritis, hypothyroidism, and bloat are at the top of the list. Caring for your pup will be expensive and stressful. According to PetCareRx, large and giant breed dogs typically have shorter lifespans than small and medium dogs. Great Danes, for example, live to be only around 8 years old. Number 8. Traveling gets more complicated and expensive. Whether you're going on vacation or moving to a new house, traveling with a big dog in tow will take both forethought and funds. If you want to fly with your dog, you'll need to buy an airline-approved crate and pay a fee to have your big dog ride in the cargo area of the plane. When you go by car, you'll need to think about the logistics of fitting your human family, all your stuff, and an antsy dog into a small space. It's not like your full-grown Malamute can sit in your lap. Even when you decide to leave your dog at home, boarding kennels typically charge more for big dogs than small dogs. It's something to think about if you like to travel or move around often. Number 9. You'll need to stretch those long legs. Every dog needs regular exercise, but exercising a big dog isn't the same as watching your toy poodle chase a ball down the hallway. An indoor play session with a large breed dog rarely ends well. They'll knock over lamps, push around furniture, and fling drool so high it drips from the ceiling. Many of the large breeds in the herding, sporting, and working groups desperately need more exercise than the average adult dog. Rover recommends giving active dogs like setters, retrievers, and shepherds at least 90 minutes of rigorous exercise a day. Number 10. Big dogs make great family members. There's a reason why big dogs dominate the top 10 of the AKC's list of most popular dog breeds. Big dogs have big hearts, and they love being part of families. They're loyal and loving, and with the right training, they fit seamlessly into the regular running of a household. When you bring home a big dog, you bring home an invaluable family member. They take time, commitment, and money, but once you fall in love with that big furry face, it'll all be worth it. And that's all for today's video. I hope you learned something new and helpful about how to prepare for bringing home a big dog. Remember, big dogs are very loyal and loving animals, but they also have their own needs and challenges. So, try to think about these 10 things before bringing home a big dog, and you'll have a happier and more rewarding relationship with your pup. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time on Tips for Puppy by ShikyFAV.